Yeah, man, I do it for the fam. Tryna put food on my table, going ham. PYT says she knows who I am. Brows on fleek, she'll do it for the gram.
So basically, this is how to do dailies. So I'm gonna show you right away from logging in how I do my dailies, and this could help you out. That pops up should be this little boxy thingy. You go and open it. Let's see if we get a BCP. Well, it's just kind of useless. Well, let's see if we get it. Oh, it's opening. Thank you for taking 1.5 years to open. I don't know what this is. The colors of a flame on earth combine 600 to create a pet of autumn. Okay, so I'm just gonna backpack that, and it's automatically gonna roll my next one. Boom. Okay, somebody wanted to trade it with me. Master Jack of Trades. Go get it, equip it, and activate it. Once you activate it, you get all the you have to complete a certain amount of skills. So for example, mine, I'll need to create let me examine. I would have to gain experience in 15. So let's just go to the guy right here. But once you finish 15, you get a reward book, and that gives you experience. Yeah, most people know what Jack of Trades is. You just need loyalty points to get that and everything. Okay, so the next thing you do is you teleport to Canifis. So Canifis is right here. You're gonna be getting arrowheads. Arrowheads is what you want because they sell for a lot more than what they buy. So if you do this as a daily, you're gonna get a ton of extra money from basically doing nothing, spending 5 minutes out of your day. So let's go here, and you'll see the Slayer Master. You could go to any Slayer Master. I just go to these two because they're basically right next to them. Okay, so you go for the unfinished. No, you don't go for unfinished. You go for broad arrowheads, because if you go for unfinished, you end up losing money. So you see, I spent 150,000. So let's go to price checker. Price checker. Okay, let's put it in all of these. From 150,000, we have 255,000. So 100k in a matter of seconds. Now, let's teleport to Taverly. So you could do this once every 24 hours with 2 Slayer Masters. So Taverly, there's one right next to Taverly, so it's like 5 steps away. And then we'll soon go to the next one. Okay, so once we're in Taverly, we're gonna go to other Slayer Masters. So you instantly go south, and then southeast. So just go down. If you guys don't know what direction it is, just go down, run. Oh, ear is itchy, tiny bit. Just gonna go right here. Trade this guy or girl. Scroll down and get the arrowheads. Broad arrowheads. So the next thing you do is you click this. Go. For this one, you need a Fremennik Isles thing. So you need to travel to here, Fremennik Province. And you also need one quest, so Fremennik Isles, the quest you need it done to do this daily. This daily gives you like 500,000 to 1 million a day extra. Lots of people do this or don't do this because this takes up like 15 minutes of time. So if you're low on cash, you could just come here and make some extra money. Okay, so you just go to the border real quickly. So you just run south. I think so. Yeah, we should be hitting the border real soon. Yep, we're on the border. Keep running. So just follow the trail up. So if you don't have any summoning point, just recharge that. Boom. Back up. Just like I did right now. With this method, you could also summon a pack yak. It could make it go faster, but like barely. So it doesn't even matter if you have a familiar. I think it's a waste of time, in my opinion, because I usually do this quicker with just doing random things. So you don't go to these two, you go to the very one on the edge. So you travel to Yizutsu. You don't want to travel to Nezia. Yizutsu. So once you're in Yizutsu, you go open the gates. It takes a few seconds before it goes there. Okay, so you go to open the gate. We'll start running there. Once you open the gate, you're gonna go to this person. This is where you need the quest completed, because if you don't, the person won't give you this option. You go click trade, so open shops, trade, same thing, and you buy all the yak hides. So you just go buy all of them. So you buy them for 50 coins. While they're worth, how much? Each one of them is worth 377. So that's 327 coin profit. Let me just get all my farming things which I'll need. So, why'd it give me a bottle? Message in a bottle. I don't need that. And let me just see if I have any farming suit pieces. So, farming. Which I happen to have one. And then I'll just get my green fingers aura. This aura is actually really useful. And I don't exactly know which one's the most profitable type of plant to get. I'm guessing it might be Lantodimes if you have the farming level for that. I don't really think I do, but let's go with that. So you get 5 because I don't, because that's how I do. So get 5 of these. Okay. Choose permanent texture. Let's put it in rune crafting. Why don't we? Okay, so this is the first place I always start off to. So you go to Catherby. So you teleport to Catherby. Woo, Catherby, yay, fun! Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so once you get to Catherby, you could go to this guy right in front. Get your pineapples and seaweed. You always make, if you do this daily, you'll get a good profit. So you talk to him, you don't trade. That's the key factor of this. So you go up to him, says, oh, would you like to buy some seaweed? And you say, yeah, I'd like to buy some seaweed. And the max you could buy per day is 80. So then you just hit an 80. And boom. And then next, no, don't click trade. Don't do what I just did. You talk to him again. And you go buy some pineapples. This is really good if you want to get super compost for free, because super compost is pretty expensive. So you just click in 40, and there's all the pineapples you'll need for super compost. So you just put it in here, drop it off, and yeah, good daily. You can see that I have everything set up for my dailies right here. Okay, so next thing you do is you're gonna want to turn on your green fingers before everything. So okay, so let's go to the tiny dwarf right there. Exchange. Exchange the dwarf. Get 5 super composts. And let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna activate my aura, just because this gives me a higher chance of getting more items. Okay, so ooh, look at all those Lantodimes. So let me examine how much this one Lantodime thing costs. So it costs 6,000 each per Lantodime seed, and each Grimmy Lantodime costs about 5,000. So you're making a ton of profit just in one run. Okay, so let me just put that in. Okay, and we're off to the next one. I usually do it in random order, so I'll just go to Catafist next. Okay, so in less than 5 minutes, we've made 200k, 150k profit. Do this every day for a week, it'll add up a lot. So yeah, that's really good. So now we're gonna go to another one you guys guessed. So the last one is divine locations, which I like doing a lot. This you can mix with your jack of trades, because this place lets you do a lot of skills at once, which you wouldn't really do quickly with jack of trades because you would have to teleport there and get it. So let's go to Supreme. Okay, so one thing you have is Divine Box Trap. This gives you really good hunting experience. Yeah, so I'm just gonna collect it a bit, so it gives you a little bit of profit each day too, because you're collecting it. This is where you get all your tokens. You guys probably know that. 52,000. Okay. So you see how everybody's like around this guy? You hit teleport. He says, "Oh, are you sure you can't do it? Because you could only do it in 2 more minutes. So 5 minutes before the thing, it'll teleport you there, and then a giant sinkhole will pop up. You enter it, click start minigame, and you'll be there." So I'm just gonna wait here to show you guys how it's done. 25, so we should be able to teleport right now. You see? Are you sure? You click yes, and it'll teleport you to a certain location like other people are doing right now. And this is also a place where people drop divine things. Okay, so the sinkhole appeared. You go click in yes, enter. Everybody's going in quickly because you're gonna have to wait more time if you're slow. Okay, then you go to this person and click enter dungeon, and then you'll be eligible. So you do 2 of these per day, so once you finish one, you go back into the sinkhole. So yeah, this is how you do it. You don't need a certain requirement for this. You could be a level 1 and just constantly keep getting dungeoneering lab. So yeah, this basically wraps up my whole thing. And yeah, so this is how you do your dailies. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.
I'm possessed of my Christ on my chest. Some from Southside, so I throw up the S. Disrespect.